I'm Lars Söderström. I'm the founder and CEO of Tobago Gold Chocolate Rum Cream. I got into this because I love nature. I'm an immigrant from Scandinavia, and we are nature people. We are not big city people. I got the opportunity to acquire a semi-abandoned cocoa estate in Maracas Valley. One of the oldest up in the mountains in a beautiful area. So I acquired that, renovated it with support from ADB and the cocoa board and so forth. And working with the villagers in Maracas Valley, we replanted, pruned, rebuilt the cocoa house. So I learned about cocoa growing. And when we started experimenting in my kitchen with the cocoa and the rum and the spices, it was really just an experiment, an idea. But what happened is that, hey, it tasted great. Everybody liked it from day one, and then we did many experiments. But the thing kind of snowballed. They liked it here, they liked it in New York, they liked it in Europe. The biggest buyer in Europe loved it. I took it to Italy, top restaurants loved it. Everybody loved this thing. And then we knew you were onto something. So what do we do now? We had to put it in a bottle. What bottle? How? Where? I knew nothing. So then we reached out for help. As an entrepreneur, you don't know everything. You ask for help. Very quickly, I was given the advice to work with certain world-class people that happened to be in Holland. And we struck up a joint venture to manufacture, distribute, bottle, label, everything. And we ship today from the same warehouse Angostura uses actually in Amsterdam. So we had developed Tobago Gold during COVID, so it's a COVID baby. And as soon as COVID started easing up, there was a trade show. We exhibited at that trade show in Berlin with 200 companies, 1,000 products, and we were flabbergasted by the response. Everybody loved it. And at the end of the show, one of the biggest alcohol executives in Europe is a Frenchman. He owns Plantation Rum, among other things, in Barbados. He's known through the industry. He comes up with his colleagues, tastes Tobago Gold and says, Lars, this is the best product on the whole show. 200 companies, 1,000 products, and here we have a little product from the kitchen. That got us so excited. The main purpose of being there was finding international distributors, and we did, from many countries actually. That was the start of a process. So we moved in 2 years from being available at massive stores in Trinidad to 21 countries, I think it is. So we have distribution throughout Europe, Singapore, Hong Kong. We got a trial order in Canada. Right now, the biggest buyer in the world, which is the biggest buyer in the US, is so impressed they've approved us to supply Pennsylvania state stores. They have 600 stores. So it is growing internationally, and hopefully we will grow in terms of the number of stores and bars and restaurants selling Tobago Gold. The business environment in Trinidad currently is very challenging to a small entrepreneur. I think we need to, as a country, be more entrepreneurial. I think the government should invest in entrepreneurship, in young entrepreneurs. They need support, guidance, financing, and to allow them to expose our ideas to international markets. The way I feel about this, I'm in awe, because I would never imagine this when we started, Ivana, me, and my secretary, developing this in the kitchen. You couldn't imagine that. So I feel a sense of blessing and gratitude for the team that we have and the support we're getting from investors and distributors. And I am really very surprised, and I feel a high degree of excitement, because we've just started. We're just at the beginning of a journey that could be quite amazing. I want to thank you, the TNT Chamber, for giving us this award. This provides excitement to our team and courage for our investors to continue to grow the brand.